Hey, welcome to Personal Development Unplugged with me, Paul Clough, making hopefully the complicated things simple and just explaining a few different things, the processes of NLP, maybe a bit of a hypnosis occasionally, but just generally things I hear and know and I want to share with you. But here's one thing, I had a real stupid thought. Now, is it stupid though? We'll find out. That's for you to choose. You see, I don't know whether you've heard of pay it forward. Pay it forward, basically, in the way I get it is, I do something for you and you then pay that forward to maybe 2-3 other people. Now, if we could have that type of agreement with people, every time I do something good for you, you'll do something good for 2 or 3 other people, and they have that same agreement, they'll do it to 2 or 3 other people. Well, within a matter of days, the whole world would be paying it forward in such a wonderful way. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen, does it? It doesn't happen. So what I'd like to think of is, doesn't stop you paying it forward. Just because other people don't agree with that or don't do it. Or maybe you feel embarrassed by saying, I don't mind doing this for you, but I want you to do something in return. Not for me, for other people. And I think most people would get that. But I had a thought, what would happen if you and I had our own little agreement in that I'm just going to do things in paying it forward. So, and I'm going to do it in secret. See, that's the difference with my little plan. I'm going to pay it forward in secret because, the overt one, telling everybody about it, that hasn't worked yet, has it? It may do a bit. Certainly I do free hypnosis for people and people go, wow, never ever do anything for nothing, Paul, because it reduces the value. Well, yeah, I agree with that. There's got to be a value in everything, and you have to have an exchange of energies of some kind. Doesn't have to be money, but an exchange of energies. And that's where I get from giving my free hypnosis, free hypnotherapy, is I get my clients who literally cannot afford it to pay it forward in another way. Because I know they've got some skills, they've got energy, they can do something for other people. So in that way, that is like a contract between us. If they do it, and who knows. But most of the people I work with, they just get it and do it because they're so pleased with the results and so pleased with what we're doing. And this person who's helping me feel differently and is literally doing it for no money at all. So I don't do that all the time. I've got to survive, obviously, but it works. But I also think we could go out of our way and act as if we're paying it forward for acts that have been done for us. Because I know that people do things for us, and sometimes we will do it. We normally give it in return, don't we? Someone does you a good turn, you want to do them a good turn back. Well, what would happen if you said, okay, I might give you a good turn back, but everything I experience of something happening to me in a good way, someone does something for me, whether they're getting paid for it or not, I'm going to do it equally as good, if not better, to 1 or 2 other people. And here's the other thing, just to make it a little bit even more exciting, is I'm going to start to look for opportunities, just do it anyway. So I'm going to pretend, act as if someone has done me a good turn. And because of that good turn, I'm going to do a good turn for 1 or 2 other people. And I'm just going to go out my bloody way to help people. And it doesn't have to be massive. It doesn't have to be massive. It might be just a case of helping somebody carry some stuff across the road. Whatever, just anything what might seem menial to you, but it's a good turn. Doing somebody a good turn. But the thing is, this is so bloody logical to me. Why aren't we all doing it? It's because we don't think about it. We've got so much going on in our heads, so many pressures, so many thoughts, we forget about it. And what I want you to do is to stop and just think in the mornings. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, however many good turns today without any want of anything back. I'm not even going to tell people. I'm just going to do it. And I'm going to keep my own internal score. Now, the thing is, if you do it and I do it, okay, we're not going to change the world together, are we? Well, I don't know. But we're going to make a difference, like the butterfly effect. We're going to start flapping our wings. And we will make a difference. But the thing is, do you remember that saying, be the change you want to see in other people? Well, if you are the change and you are doing these good things, you're changing somebody else's life just to make it a little bit easier, make them more comfortable, doing something that's a good turn for them, then I know it will rub off. You don't want it back. Of course you don't, because you want other people to spread it. So why not just join me, just you, me, and we'll have a little go by just changing people's worlds, by helping them, just being nice. You know, sometimes a smile or just a quiet word, how are you doing? And mean it. Not just, all right, yeah, fine. That doesn't mean anything. How are you doing today? Are you well? Are you okay? And mean it. Sincerity, brilliant. And once we get that, well, you're going to find it's going to make a difference to those people that you help. But the real big winner is, and this is the selfish part of it, is you. Oh, put it to me because it's you and me, because we're both going to win, because we're going to feel so bloody good about ourselves. Our self-esteem is going to rise. We're going to feel so, there's going to be, I don't know what it is, there's going to be a vibration about us that is so good, it's going to be infectious, and we're going to affect the world with that change. Little butterflies, pew, 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 but we're going to change the world. So hey, come with me on my little adventure challenge. Yeah, let's make a difference by paying it forward secretly. Told you it was silly, but maybe not quite so silly. I hope you agree. So that's all from me, Paul Clough from Personal Development Unplugged. Subscribe on the buttons over there if you're watching in video, and why not subscribe in iTunes or SoundCloud if you really enjoyed this, if you listen to this in audio. And if you really like it, I hope you really do, maybe just one of those reviews on iTunes. That would be brilliant. Be very kind of you. Anyway, that would be giving and doing me a good turn, and I'd really appreciate that, because I'm going to go out and just set the world on fire, shall we? In a good way. Let's warm some hearts. Okay then. Enjoy. This is a 5-minute quickie. Paul Clough, Personal Development Unplugged. Bye-bye now.